Yo, what's up YouTube? Robstar-Z here with a brand new video, and in today's video I'm gonna show you my team that I used in the Victory Road Winter Challenge. This team is all about farigiraf and Ursaluna Bloodmoon. Well, Ursaluna Bloodmoon, I love that one. You already can see on my Twitter that I love Ursaluna, and especially I played so much with him. So I'm a really, I'm not really say I'm the best with Ursaluna, but I'm a really well-known, experienced player with Ursaluna. And with farigiraf, it's also... farigiraf in this format is so good right now, because what you have is now, you have extreme speed, so let me search a few mons. Regulation, no, not regulation D, regulation F. And you have E speed, Ursaluna speed, you have Arcanine and Arcanine Hisui. Well, you don't see these gods Pokemon a lot anymore, but it's really nice to have something against it, because usually Arcanine is choice banded and you cannot fire off that super powerful extreme speed. Entei and Dragonite, that's the two Pokemon I want to talk about. Entei, of course, can learn extreme speed, so if you have a low Pokemon and they want to tend to extreme speed, you can just swap in farigiraf and it blocks it. And Dragonite especially, Dragonite is not a Pokemon that uses extreme speed to finish off Pokemon, but to one-hit KO them. Next to Chimpao, E-Speed, Terra Normal, Choice Bandit is so powerful in this format right now. That's why I think that farigiraf is one of the best Pokemon right now in terms of Trick Room setter. You have also Fake Out. You also block Fake Out, so when you're in, for example, with in a position where you can one-hit KO the Pokemon with a Ogapon, and you have an Urshifu against it, they tend to Fake Out, but you can just Wood Hammer then and swap in farigiraf, so you can have that powerful Wood Hammer off. And they, of course, Incineroar, Willaboom, and Ironess. That are really the three main Fake Out users. And that is really good that you can block. You can also block Sucker Punch. Oh, I totally spelled it wrong. You can also block Sucker Punch. And Sucker Punch is a good one. Well, a lot of mons learn it. And King Ambit, for example. Urshifu Dark, Chimpao, one of the best Pokemons in this format. You block that Sucker Punch and you can just swap in. And it's not only so good for the farigiraf, but it's also so good for the Bloodmoon Ursaluna. So you have this kinds of spreads. But if you go Trick Room, I suggest you go with Ursaluna Bloodmoon, Ursaluna Blood. What allows you to do? Grassy Glide, gone, won't be hit. Sucker Punch, gone, won't be hit. Extreme Speed, gone, won't be hit. Because one of the weaknesses of Ursaluna Bloodmoon is the priority moves. And, you know, it has a lot of bulk, a lot of defense, a lot of HP, but not a lot of special defense. If you go in with Ursaluna Bloodmoon, you also take that Life Orb damage, so that the Life Orb goes extremely low. But this is a Trick Room sweeper. Once you have Trick Room up, you want to make sure Ursaluna is on the field, Terra Normal, Helping Hand, and KO everything. That's really the power of Ursaluna Bloodmoon, but yeah, if you're outside of Trick Room, it's not gonna do, it's gonna do not that much, because it will just be slower, one-hit KO by everything. So that's really a good shout. I just love it. So what I can do in these types of games is when I see Tornadoes, it's really easy, because they're not gonna get Tornadoes against farigiraf. They see farigiraf, they cannot taunt it. It's really unfortunate for them. But I have played against one Tornadoes actually, and he did taunt me, but I just did follow me and just set up Trick Room. Of course, I cannot do anything with Ogapon. I can show you the team that I played against. So this is the team I played against. It is actually a Reg D team versus my Reg E team in Regulation F. That's actually so cool. But I won this game 2-1. It's actually a pretty... it's actually a harder team than it looks, but it ran that Tornadoes, and what Tornadoes does is it ran that Rain Dance, Protect, so you have to watch out for that Rain Dance, because that Ivy Crystal won't do as much, Searching Strikes will do a lot. Yeah, this was just a really cool team by a Japanese player, and I just love it. What I have issue with this team was gonna go with Make It Rain. Of course, in the first game I just did Follow Me and Trick Room, but they did also Follow Me and then Make It Rain, and then Trick Room was up, but I couldn't really position my Ursaluna Bloodmoon right, because the Ogapon wouldn't get off the field. That's one of the problems of this team, and I'm gonna talk about it. Ogapon, it really has. When you need Ogapon and farigiraf, you wanna get that Ogapon as soon as you wanna get a free switching basically. So what you wanna do, you wanna Follow Me so it gets knocked out, and then switch in Ursaluna Bloodmoon, Terra Normal, and it will sweep everything, like I said. If this doesn't happen in time, when you have like 1 or 2 turns in Trick Room left, farigiraf also takes damage then. It takes so much damage that in the last turn of Trick Room, Ogapon is gone, You have Urshifu then on the field, or Frutamane on Iron Hands. And your farigiraf cannot set up Trick Room because it will get knocked out by whatever it is. And then you have Ursaluna Bloodmoon in the back, who hasn't got that Trick Room support and just dies in a few turns. So that's really to watch out for. What I also have is this Frutamane. I have my Frutamane super fast. You have to do Terra Fairy actually, let me calm that. Like, you still want to KO things with 4 attack Frutta. For example, if you have a 4 HP and 100 special defense Urshifu website, it will still KO. So that's the point. You have Shadow Ball just for coverage. Shadow Ball won't do that much, but just for the Cresselias, and of course for the Psychic types, for the Side Spam. It's just really nice to have the Shadow Ball with you. Not of course if they follow me in DD, then your Shadow Ball will go nowhere. You have also that Icy Wind. Icy Wind is just for this Frutamane is just for the speed control set. It is basically just for the support for Urshifu and Ogapon. But because what I love about this team is you have Frutamane and you have Urshifu Dark. Well, what you gotta do when you get Urshifu Dark, you focus sash so you survive at least 1 hit. It is not that bulky, lacks of bulk, not in defense but in special defense. And its HP, of course. No, it has a decent amount of HP, but you don't invest in that. You invest in attack and speed because you have that focus sash. So you do the Icy Wind, and then you do Wicked Blow into the other Frutamane, and you KO them with Wicked Blow. And because you have Icy Wind set up, you are faster. So that's really cool, but they tend to Terra, then they waste the Terra. So, and then you survive at least 1 hit. So you must see who the partner is, because usually they lead Ogapon and Frutamane. So, the Frutamane, you have a fast mode and you have a slow mode, as I call it. You have semi-room. So this is for the speed control, so Urshifu can one-shot everything. Terra Dark, Wicked Blow, you know the stuff. It one-hit KOs everything. Well, not everything, the bulky Pokemon. But it's also so nice for the Dondozo matchup. When you have Dondozo matchup, I usually go for farigiraf. And Ogapon, I use, or Iron Hands. Actually, Iron Hands is also a great shout here. And then Fake Out. farigiraf, Trick Room, Ursaluna Bloodmoon in the back, and Urshifu. Urshifu will be slower in the Dondozo, so the Dondozo matchup will be good if you go for Terra Dark and then Wicked Blow. That will do like 60% or 70% or 50, something in between 50 and 70, and then you can 2-hit KO it. It's really, really powerful into the Dondozo, and then they will just not win a lot with Dondozo, so that's really nice. So that's the Frutamane set. You also have the Urshifu, I just talked about it. Then we have Ogapon, I invest a lot into bulk and a lot into, not a lot into speed, because I want to be faster. This actually outspeeds E-Speed Dragonite, so you can follow me before the E-Speeds. And you can have that 156 attack, so you can have that Terra. And if you do a Terra, you can Ivy Cut just your way through. So you don't need that farigiraf. You can also get farigiraf and Helping Hand and then just Ivy Cut you for the way through. And then the following turn, you can follow me, farigiraf and Bloodmoon and Ursaluna will be in the back. So that's really cool about Hard Frame Ogapon. It is a it is a good bulky mon. It is not the bulkiest, but it's bulky. It's a good attack move, it's a good support mon. It's a spiky shield for the chip damage. It has Wood Hammer. I tend to run Wood Hammer because you can KO yourself with it. And that allows you to get a free switch in Ursaluna Bloodmoon. Like I said, this mon is here really good if you want a free switch in. Like follow me and then... But I usually go for... They usually read the follow me and Trick Room. So what you do is you go... you can also make the read and go for Ivy Cutchel. And then farigiraf swap in. But I might go for the U-turn into farigiraf. You usually don't want to tell you farigiraf. But yes. And then we have Iron Hands. This Iron Hands is Clear Amulet. I'm not gonna lie, I used it 1 or 2 times in the whole tournament. I don't know why, but I just don't feel like it. This Pokemon, you can also run something like this to 36 and then 20. I think this is also a bit better. Because you have close combat, you don't need really all that bulk. But this was a quick spread I made, so I just run this. Fake Out has the priority, so you can set up farigiraf. And when you have that Trick Room up, this is a sweeper in Trick Room also. It sweeps the Frutamanes, it sweeps with close combat, it sweeps with Urshifus with Wild Charge. Well, the most Urshifus are bulkier than normal, so this will one-hit KO them, but I just run this. You can run that other spread, but I run this for example. Farigiraf, Ursaluna Bloodmoon. So that's basically the team. So that's the team. You have also the Ursaluna Bloodmoon, one of my favorite Pokemons actually of all time. When you have that thing on the field, it's just gonna one-hit KO everything, especially with Helping Hand on your side. You have Hyper Voice, Bloodmoon. Of course, the Bloodmoon will one-hit KO everything. Just watch out for the weeds they made, because you need to know which mons they protect. So you need to know which mons are the most annoying to deal with. Not the most annoying, that's actually the worst. You need to know which Pokemon have priority. So for example, when you have an Urshifu Choice Scarf, you must Bloodmoon on that spot, because they tend to swap out because they want to use it outside of Trick Room. But they can swap out and the next Pokemon will be dead. And yes, they might protect the other mon. And you must also know Choice Specs, Choice Scarf and Choice Band. You must also realize that those who don't have Protect has a bit of priority, because they can't really do much against it. They cannot stall a Trick Room. The only thing they can do is switch to a mon who resists the Bloodmoon or Earth Power or Hyper Voice, and then they are dead as well. You have to really use your Trick Room turns really valuable. So when you are not in a Trick Room anymore, your Ogerpon is dead, your Ursaluna will probably be dead too, and Farigiraf is low on health. That means that Urshifu has to sweep everything, and when you have a 3 against 1, that's not fair, and you will lose that one. So you really have to position yourself well, to the point where you can sweep everything in Trick Room with Ursaluna. Alright, so that was the team. I'm gonna quick talk about spreads. Well, this one is obvious. This one, you survive Sucker Punch and Ice Spinner with, I think, Jolly Impale. That's basically why you run so much bulk. Special attack, you don't mind, because it will still one-hit KO with Moonblast, Urshifu Rapid Strike, or an Urshifu Single Strike. That's basically the most important thing, because it's so common in this format right now. Icy Wind for the support set. You have Icy, you have 100, it actually meant so much, because I had actually a mirror. Let me see that. Alright, so this was the mirror match. And the mirror match was really difficult. I lost that mirror match 2-1. I actually lost every game 2-1. The one that I lost. I won some games. But in the mirror, we both start with Frutamane and Urshifu. What it does is, my Frutamane was faster. So in the mirror against speed boosted Frutamane, you are faster. I couldn't detect the Urshifu, but what you wanna do, you just wanna actually Icy Wind and then detect your Urshifu. That's basically what you wanna do. And then next turn, your Frutamane might survive, and if it survives, you can do another Icy Wind, and then they are low in speed. So then you can outspeed everything with Urshifu Dark. It's really cool, really solid. I lost this game 2-1 because in game 1 I lost actually the mirror with Frutamane and Urshifu. We actually had the same Pokemon. We had Frutamane, Urshifu, Ogerpon, Hard Frame and Iron Hands. And in the second game I brought Farigiraf and Trick Room mode, because they might go for the same in game 2. And yes, they go for the same in game 2. And in game 3 I brought it the same, and they brought the same Frutamane and Wicked Blow Urshifu. But they really stalled out my Trick Room really well, and without Trick Room I couldn't defeat the Urshifu, and I couldn't defeat the Ogerpon. So that was a game loss for me, a huge loss. Yep. Bloodmoon Ursaluna, you have 244 for the Life Orb, 190, and you have 196 in special attack. You have in special defense, you have 86. That's just for extra bulk. I don't need to talk a lot about that. Farigiraf, I don't know what IVs I ran on the Farigiraf, because it was a rough day for me. I'm actually gonna tell this, but the same day I did the tournament in the morning, my dog actually died. So that was a really rough day for me. But just for the distraction, I wanted to participate in this tournament. And yeah, so I didn't know what to do with Farigiraf, so I haven't really thought about that. So I just found, okay, bulk, done. It really looked out really well. It worked out really well, but I haven't calked against anything. I have only calked against Psychic Noise and Urshifu, but if it has bulk investment, it won't even run the KO. Psychic Noise is so nice for. I tend to run Psychic Noise, so I had also had a matchup just now with Registeel, and Registeel with Cresselia couldn't use Lunabressa, so that's really nice. Okerborn Hard Frame, you saw also the spreads, and this one also speaks for itself. I'm gonna showcase some matches, so I'm gonna showcase the teams that I played. You also have that Raging Bolt with Thundercrab, I just realized. And Thundercrab, I actually terrored my farigiraf into their Fairy, so it couldn't even hit me. Because it has Thundercrab, Calm Mind, Dragon Pulse, so it couldn't hit me. But it didn't work out very well, so I don't want you to do that. But it's just so nice that you cannot get Thundercrab. But it is so nice that you cannot get Thundercrab. And anyway, that's the team report. Really fun tournament, went 504. I actually won against someone who placed in the... Where is he? It is... Taboo, yes, Taboo. I played against him in round 1, I think. Let me search that. Yeah, I actually won against Taboo. That's actually pretty solid that I won against someone who is made the top cut. But yeah, other than that, I really enjoyed the tournament, and I tend to do more of these kinds of videos. If you want to like a video, then like and subscribe for more, and I will make more videos. But just you guys, I will slow down a bit of videos because my dog recently passed away, and I am kinda not in the mood to make videos at the moment because of that. I just want to showcase this team. So thank you very much for watching, and see you all. Bye bye.